What's up, guys? Welcome to episode number dos, for the Milwaukee Bucks franchise / MyLeague / association / whatever it is that you feel like calling it at this point, because I'm not totally sure. I think it's MyLeague. I don't know. I'm an old school player. I'm going to stick with franchise. Anyway, we are playing against the Toronto Raptors, an up-and-coming team in the East, just like the Milwaukee Bucks are. And this should prove to be a very interesting matchup as we see Khris Middelton getting completely rejected on the fast break, leading to a fast break of the Toronto Raptors' own DeMar DeRozan, and that is an easy bucket in transition. And there's a few things I wanted you to notice about this game as opposed to the last game, as we see Khris Middelton completely dominating. That's the first thing I wanted you guys to notice. Khris Middelton is a badass. For those of you who don't know, I feel like he's been lost in the shuffle in the Milwaukee Bucks resurgence with Jabari Parker, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Greg Monroe, Michael Carter-Williams. Khris Middelton is a very, 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 very good player, and there is no doubt about that whatsoever. And I intend to use him as we see DeMar DeRozan with a 3, current score 9-10. But I definitely intend to use Khris Middelton a lot more because he is awesome. And right here, Jonas Valanciunas completely dominates me. I completely bit for that up and under cheese, but whatever, it happens. As we see another fast break by the Toronto Raptors with DeMar DeRozan, easy dunk in transition. And that's the other thing I wanted you guys to notice is that if you saw the last game, there's one thing I didn't do well, and that's utilize the fast break. So I looked at this is by the way a beautiful crossover by Michael Carter-Williams, but Khris Middelton with a 3. Hey, all right. There's one thing about the Milwaukee Bucks that makes them good, and aside from their youth and athleticism and talent, it's the fact that they utilize the fast break very, very, very strongly. And that's one thing I noticed that I did not do against the New York Knicks. I did not use the fast break smartly or really at all. And so in this game, I wanted to make a very, very strong effort to utilize the fast break as we see Miles Plumlee, brother of Mason Plumlee, currently in Portland. By the way, I saw Mason Plumlee at my gym. And he was working the squat rack. And he had like 7 people surrounding him. Mason Plumlee, former Brooklyn Net, and gosh, he was really tall. Let's just put it that way. I'm 6 feet tall. He was very, 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 very tall man. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, we see a nice little basket here from Greg Monroe, but if you watch this game, you'll realize that I definitely utilize the fast break a lot more. I mean, how can I not? The athleticism that this team has is absurd. And over here, I have a wide open shot with Jabari Parker. I completely miss it. Jabari runs out. I pass it back to him. Another wide open shot. You know Jabari Parker will not miss that shot 2 times in a row. He is too good for that. So he makes it this time. Here we go, running the fast break. Look at this beautiful passing. Left, right, left, right. And we get a dunk by O.J. Mayo. One more replay, please. 1, 2, 3, gorgeous fast break. Let's do that more, and we will win more. 36-32 current score. 2 minutes left to go in the second half, or in the first half, excuse me. And current score after Kyle Lowry makes that 3, 37-36. DeMar DeRozan getting double teamed in the paint, passes it out to DeMarre Carroll, who will sink that shot 9 out of 10 times. Great three-point shooter, straight out of Atlanta. Mr. Henson over here misses the ball. He drops it twice. We pass it off to Antetokounmpo, who gets a wide open, easy shot. I mean, for a 6'11 guy that big, it's going to be cake in that close. And we see over here Michael Carter-Williams, who had a phenomenal game in this one. He just completely dominated in this one. And very, very happy to see him just doing much better, really. And here we just get a bully. This is just Greg Monroe being a bully. I mean, come on, Greg Monroe. Let's be a star. Let's not be a bully, because that was nasty. Let's just put it that way. That was nasty. Just completely dominating Jonas Valanciunas. Khris Middelton, hey, missed you. No, we didn't. Wide open 3, 45-43 is the current score. Antetokounmpo, we're running the fast break yet again, and it leads to another transition point. I mean, we are just dominating transition-wise right over here. Currently, 50 to 44 is the score. Kyle Lowry with a wide-open shot on the transition of their own. Here, I'm going to run a quick play for Mr. Khris Middelton, who has not let me down yet. I love you, Khris Middelton. You've been dominating for me. I mean, the real stars of this game, although we have Jabari Parker and Antetokounmpo, Michael Carter-Williams and Khris Middelton were the stars of this game so far, at least. Kyle Lowry, leave him wide open. I got stuck on a screen. He gets a wide open three. Kyle Lowry, very, very underrated player. What a great player he is. And here, for some reason, DeMarre Carroll decides to leave me alone, and Antetokounmpo says, all right, cool. And he gets a wide open dunk. OJ Mayo with a nice screen gets a wide open jumper in the mid-range area, and that's awesome. 63 to 64. We are currently losing by 1 point to the Toronto Raptors. I'm going to get a wide open Mr. Henson for a nice little dunk. 65 to 64. Another transition point for Mr. Jared Bayless, and we are leading by 3 points. 71 to 68 is the current score. Khris Middelton passing it off to Michael Carter-Williams. Wide open jumper, you know he's going to sink it. And 76 to 70, 2 minutes left to go in the whole game. Leading by 6 points. I lose the ball on a miscommunication with Jabari Parker and Antetokounmpo, two of my young rising stars. Just rookie, not even, well, they're not rookies, but rookie mistakes, really. And that's going to lead to a wide open shot by Mr. Valanciunas with a nice beard, by the way. So the current score is 77 to 72, 144 left to go in the whole game. I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to Greg Monroe, and he will get fouled. We will make both of those shots. 79 to 72. Toronto Raptors are trying to come back. They're going to pass it off to Kyle Lowry, who misses a pivotal moment, a pivotal layup, and I sink a last-second shot with Antetokounmpo, bringing the lead up to 9. And it does not look good for the Toronto Raptors right now. Last gasp chance for the team, and they lose the ball. I will not drop this win, and we go ahead and take our first well-earned victory after not such a good game against the Knicks, which is a much worse team. We managed to win in a dominating fashion, really, against the Toronto Raptors. Check this out. Michael Carter-Williams, 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists. What a game for him. What a coming out party. I can't wait to use him again. I can't wait to develop this team. I thank you guys for watching this video. This was an exciting game for me personally. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys were intrigued. I will definitely be posting more of this on my channel in the very, 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 very near future, and just content for years. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe, like. You guys already know how this YouTube thing works, I'm assuming, so I'm not even going to push that on you. 19 points for Greg Monroe, 16 points for Khris Middelton, 16 points for Antetokounmpo, 14 points for Michael Carter-Williams, 8 points for Jabari Parker, 6 points for OJ Mayo. What a great game across the board. Again, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys in the very next episode of the Milwaukee Bucks franchise.